Anyway, I genuinely don't see it. Maybe it's because I have to search for all questions, but I just can't do it. So I'll look for it next week. Eric, I am going to start to hit the dusty highway because I've got to drive tonight. Need to get home and uh, and see my beautiful wife and prepare for our little journey. We'll be back tomorrow afternoon. Um, I plan to do a firewall a week. It's going to be particularly tough this week because Scott is going to be here Saturday, Sunday. I'm sorry, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and I usually shoot them. I'm going to shoot it Monday morning, but I'm gonna try and do one a week. I'm not going to try to do one a week. I'm going to do one a week. We just absolutely have to rebuild this membership base, and uh, this is the product. This is what people signed up for. So I had fun doing the Why Johnny Can't Think. It had been 10 months. By the way, one of the reasons that I just got so burned out on firewalls, I just needed time off. I just done hundreds of them. But one of the things that really got to me was because of this was 10 months ago, because of the adjustments that are made by our overlords. The one I did prior to this was Kanye West racist. And I thought that was very good. And it got seen by 60,000 people, 70,000 over 10 months, 70,000. And I thought, man, um, that's just depressing. But lately, just so you know, after working with Scott, not that Scott put this in my head, but this is what's going to happen. Uh, I look at the numbers, and some of these people are getting these huge numbers, and they earned them. They earned them. I'm not complaining. I'm not arguing. They earned them. There's no question. But I've started to look at this in a slightly different way now. It's no longer a question of how many views I got. I spent 10 years chasing views. Um, what what is actually becoming important to me now, for reasons I will elaborate on briefly, and then it'll be a good close for the night. Now I'm going to be making content for members. I'm going to be. I don't care how many total views there are. I care how many members there are. Um, and that's just because uh, this is my livelihood, and this is the business, and so I am just going to be what I probably should have been from the beginning, and that is just really much more member focused. I'm going to do it. I'm going to just about everything is going to be for members. Firewalls will go out wide. That's one of the reasons people are paying memberships. It's not going to hold the firewalls back. But as I think we might have mentioned, I suspect what we'll do is make all of the Bill Whittle Nows and all of the uh, right angles essentially members only content, but we'll do a 2 or 3 minute lift, a tease, and put it out there. It sounds so cutthroat and so um, I don't know. It feels almost like uh, like against the entire mission of trying to spread the word. But the reality of it is, our we have many sources of income, as most people do in this economy, and one by one they've just been peeled off. And the membership has always been the base of it and always been the foundation of it, but a number of other things that basically keep this place going. And one by one they've just basically peeled off. And the last one to go is the ad revenues, which is it's about a tenth of what it was a year ago. And that's just because Facebook and Google and YouTube don't like people thinking on their own. So this is the economic reality of it. Um, so here's the thing, though. I mean, I'm really stepping up the delivery thing. I know, obviously, I have a serious consistency problem, but we haven't missed a Bill Whittle now in 5 months now, 4 or 5 months. We haven't missed a right angle since we started them 3 or 4 years ago, uh, unless there was like a technical error or something. Um, so I've got to do one of these a week, and I actually like doing them. I'm going to keep them simpler. I'm not going to put in nearly as many graphics, but that's actually good too. Um, and then we're basically going to do it for members because there's so many people watching these videos, and they're not paying for it because they don't have to, and somebody has to, and the members have been so unbelievably, consistent and tolerant and understanding and patient and all the rest of it. We talked about, I survived the 2018 thing. I might do the Rubin Report again too. I see people. I'd love to do Joe Rogan. I just don't know how to get there. Anyway, so I'm going to be going back to the basics, putting out the stuff that people signed up for in the first place. And the one thing that Scott really made clear for me is this sense of community. So what we're really actually selling now is, and this is really blossoming in real time on the website, and that's the sense of community. So Scott has set things up on the new website so that you can make your own posts, write your own blog entries, link your own stories, all of it. And so people are making connections over at the newbillwhittle.com site. And we're going to be rolling that out. It's just going to go live, but we actually decided, well, I didn't, Scott did, decided maybe we should test it first. So what my plan is to basically rethink this thing, because if I had a dime a click, I'd have $8 million. And we don't have $8 million. So a very small number of people are making it visible for a large number of people. And because of the economics changing and the way they're closing in, the reality of it is I simply can't afford I cannot afford to have that many people watching content without paying for it. That's just the numbers. That's all there is to it. But I'm always so grateful for our members. And so we're going to start a big Remember campaign. And this time I think we really do have a lot to deliver, because what we'd be talking about now is 20 right angles a month, 20 Bill Whittle Nows a month, 4 firewalls a month, plus a website with your own identity, your own ability to blog, connect with other members. And when I say this is what we're selling, I don't mean this in the cynical way. I mean, this is our product now. This is what we're producing, and what we're producing is not so much my commentary as we are marketing a community of people, a little army, a pack. That's it's what we're selling. It's what we've always had at the Stratosphere Lounge. I mean, we get 2,000-3,000 people watch the Stratosphere Lounge, but there's only, like right now, wow, there's a whole 71 people watching it as we record it. So virtually almost everybody who watches this, I know a lot of those people are members, but very few people get to watch it live. But the point is, we learned, hey, you know what, I'm just going to take a second. Merlin, if you're still watching and you're in the comments section, let me know if I can share with people that text you sent me about that incident you had a little while ago, because I thought that was really woke me up quite a lot. So anyway, it's going to be a great experience for everybody. We're still going to get the word out. Thank you.